The Marian men's volleyball team, a 3-1 victory over Edgewood here today. Adrian, just talk about how big this was for your team.
I think it showed a lot what we have to improve and, just get better day by day. But I think we had a good bounce back. We found our rhythm, which was something that we've been trying to find all season. I think it's really important for us to, keep this energy, go on to the next game, take it into practice, and just, keep working to get better.
Giancarlo, can you talk about this? You dropped you kind of let the first set get away. Can you kind of talk about this team, how you're able to maybe forget about that and go and get the gentleman's sweep, as I like to call it?
We dropped it. We noticed that we were kind of going through the motions, as the coach said. It wasn't really a bad loss, I'd like to say. And after we kind of realized that we just had to put the pieces together and actually execute, we were able to do it.
And what do you think was the difference in the final three? Because I don't know if you guys trailed in the final three sets at all. You guys played with the lead or tied. Maybe it was like a 1-point difference here and there. But what do you think was the difference in the final three?
I think it was just us playing as a team. That's something we've really been struggling with all season. Just like trying to connect, trying to put the pieces together. I think of those last three sets, it was like when everything just came together and we were just, picking each other up, making each other just be better on the court. So I think just one thing led to another. Yeah.
You feel like this is kind of another springboard here as you want to make a push here down the home stretch of the season and move yourself up the next standings?
Yeah, absolutely. I do think it'll help us keep on moving forward. It shows that we are capable of not only bouncing back but also being able to take away sets that easily and just keep on moving forward.
And you get a little road trip here coming up out west of California. Just your thoughts on what you look to accomplish out there besides getting W's?
Just show that we're a force to be reckoned with. I think we have all the pieces that we need to have to be contending to have a championship. So I think it's just proving ourselves that we can do it, that we can play good, that we can fight against the big teams, and just be confident in ourselves.
I think it's just kind of finding that consistency, as you said, and proving that we are capable of great things. And just win. I think that's the biggest thing. Even though there's many other things that we can prove, but winning is the most important.
Gentlemen, congratulations. Marian gets the NACC win over Edgewood here on their home floor, 3-1. Marian men's volleyball, a 3-1 victory over Edgewood today at the Sadov Gym. Head coach Blake Badke. Coach, just thoughts on the conference win?
Yeah, it's always good to get the conference wins. The non-conference games really set us up for what it matters, and those are the conference games. So really nice to bounce back after MSOE on Saturday. Always a good team to play against, and I feel like we bounced back. First set, it felt like we were just kind of going through the motions. And then just talking to the guys like, hey, we got to snap, we got to do something better here. And it really allowed us to bounce back, and those wins are always nice to get.
Do you feel like you liked how they did bounce back then? Because like I said, I don't know if you trailed in the last three sets or if you maybe it was like a 1-point type of thing, but you pretty much controlled those sets and played from in front the final three.
Yeah, to be honest, I feel like these are the type of games where that should be the case. We should be able to. I have full faith in the guys that are on the court, the guys that we can throw in the game, anyone on this team. When we go into games like this, that's definitely the case that we should hold ourselves to.
You've had a good mixture of new and veteran players on this team. We talked to a couple of them here, in Calderon and in Bo. Just kind of talk about the youth and how they have developed here this season for you.
Yeah, they definitely both came in with a different perspective. Obviously, the volleyball they're used to in Puerto Rico is not the same to what we're playing. We always talk to Adrian because he was playing against guys that he would just get a solo block and he can just rip angle and swing and try and bounce a ball. Well, here when you're going up against a bigger block, you got to adjust, and he's done a really good job of that, and having him on the right side really helps out. And having Giancarlo be able to go in, spread out the offense is usually really helpful. And he's done a really good job of commanding the offense and controlling everything.
How about some of your veterans today too? I thought you got Dreyfus going a little bit here today, and obviously the other guys are seem like they show up every day as well. So it's the veterans came through tonight as well.
Yeah, we have a lot of level-headed guys, and Isaac is definitely one of those. Rough day on Saturday, but then nice to bounce back, get 10 kills here tonight. Had a couple points there where he was getting blocked, but there's never an ounce of me that doesn't believe in him, that doesn't believe in anyone in this team, because I knew he could figure it out, and he had a nice couple of roll shots just found a way around the block, and that's really what we can expect out of him.
Coach, your perspective, you're going out west here for 3, I think it is. What do you want to get out of this road trip?
Yeah, obviously, when we leave for California on bright and early Tuesday, I think the guys are really going to enjoy it. It's going to be a nice little reset on the season because, when the season's we're in the middle and I would say probably the third quarter. So it is nice for them to kind of get that team bonding experience and really come together as a group, and then obviously go there, play some good teams. We'll play three tough teams, so it's definitely going to be a test for us. But if we can come back with a couple wins, that would definitely help out and help us make a late push into the playoffs.
Marian, a 3-1 winner over Edgewood tonight at the Sadoff. Coach Badke, thank you.
Thank you.
You can learn more about Marian men's volleyball at saberathletics.com.